hours and stuff, I'll definitely just get back to speed with everything and stuff. And and I'll definitely DM you what I think overall and stuff. About
Mm-hmm.
Run of the Wind and the Mirror Board, blah blah other things. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. But yeah, like, yeah, after watching it on Sunday with Ethan, we talked about the episode and we had a lot of fun. We got something out of it, and uh, well, I mean, partnered up with Danny leaving. Like, it was while watching the anime that Danny's like messaging me, "Oh, I don't want to be a part of this anymore." I was like, "Oh wow," well, like that dampened my anime mood. uh, but yeah, I mean, either way though, in particular, with the episode that went on there, like, King, he's a lot like us. He in that episode, it's all about him struggling to get a job and whatnot. And maybe you didn't watch it, but I think that I think it's pretty important as a life lesson, really. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's basically when you find yourself stuck and you're just doing whatever, doing just and having trouble with your life or whatever. Well, for
Mm-hmm.
them, it's that you run with the group and you're making friends with them, uh,
Mm,
and that
interesting.
you have a similar that you run for a similar goal, and like running is productive and for one's health and whatnot, right? But there's also a team. You have people that you're with, and rather than just being stuck in his room, looking at the ceiling, doing nothing, or at some point in the episode he was gambling. Uh, Rather than do those things, why not just go run and and be with the team who can also be your friends, and
Interesting.
yeah,
Didn't think of it like that.
yeah. Well, yeah. If you watch the episode, then yeah. I mean, I assume that you didn't watch the episode anyway.
I mean, I tried it, but every time I tried to like on my own, but uh, it like I get the idea of it and everything like that, but at the same time, it just doesn't really hold my attention span.
Mm-hmm.
If it was like a dystopian sci-fi anime, and where it's not like Dragon Ball Z, it would definitely hold my attention span. So basically, our Run with the Wind is just not among my tastes in anime, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Especially
but
with the kind of anime that I grew up watching, which is like far more in depth and hardcore for most audiences to handle.
mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, if you don't want to watch any more of the anime every Sunday, Saturday, whatever, that's fine too.
How should we work on being professional and being presentable to those who join our dev team, though?
Well, yeah. So one thing is to just respond, when when I'm asking for something, or when someone asks for something, or when someone posts something. So, a couple of times, for example, not Ethan, sorry, Lindsay would post some article or whatever, and nobody like responds or anything like that. I mean, I see now that like there's a heart emote icon thing, right? But I didn't really see that before. I didn't even know that it was there at all. In any case, though, I guess that's fine. There's also, I guess, using the Trello board. There's that can also be a thing.
And hey, Victor, I got a question. I'm this off topic, but so you watch Go with the Wind on GoGoAnime.com or something?
No, I just download it.
Oh, okay. I think okay. I'll go just try finding that then.
Yeah. Let's see. And then can you also use the updates channel? So when you finish your work, you just post on the updates channel.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then that's all I really have right now. But if you have any suggestions as well. Okay.
I am. Yeah, nothing at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like if we post getting work done or whatever, then we look better to other people's eyes anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see here. What else was there to us? Yeah, so I will be working on creating more tasks. So in terms of articles for now, article writing.
How should we are we gonna have like a script for this game? Not that there's gonna be like any dialogue, but by script, I mean not dialogue, but I mean voice acting. But by script, I mean like if there were to be like depending on what engine we use, we have like a cutscene in a way.
A cutscene. Yeah, we should have a cutscene just for the sake of like getting script writing experience.
Yeah, pretty much like a storyboarding, which would be hard to do digitally, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I'll think about that anyway. Right now, I'm not seeing a point for the cutscene besides the beginning and the end.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, if anything, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So I'll put a note on it. Let's see.
You can just label it as a possibility, but not final.
Yeah. Cutscene.
I'll be right back.
Sure. Get storyboarding and script writing experience in okay. Yeah, making a cutscene itself. It's like that stuff is usually when you have people to make those things.
Right.
Yeah, so if we were to go about it and we don't recruit someone that can like do art, then that would end up being me doing it. At the end of the day, that's what's happening. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, another thing that I was like thinking about, okay, was we have Joseph for his advice. So we can like ask him for specific tasks. So for example, it's like, oh, like I'm stuck on trying to make a window pop up. I'm stuck on making this confirm button show up when a certain task is done. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can
good,
like do we can ask Joseph questions about stuff like that anyway.
Can like secretly make him code the whole game.
Yeah.
I'm stuck at this first line of code. How do you think I should start?
Yeah.
What would be the next step?
Exactly. No, I'm kidding. No, but seriously though, like, you know, we're just asking for simple advice. Like, at the end of the day, we're just gonna have to do the coding ourselves, and like, I'll see if I can get started on it. But yeah, okay, that's what I wanted to get into. That's what I was missing. That's right. Okay, you know, Elevator Gamers Guild, some guy made a Hitler game. Alex, did you check it out?
I have not.
Okay.
I mean, I
so-
saw it, but I didn't see it. I was hoping that there'd be like some kind of YouTube gameplay of it, but didn't want to like download anything onto my phone. That seemed unfamiliar territory for me.
I mean, it wouldn't. I don't think it would work on your phone anyway because your phone is like your phone. The app is only for computer. It's a computer
Oh, then yeah,
software thing.
yeah. It wouldn't. It definitely would not work on my phone. I don't think it would work on my iPad either.
Okay, but yeah, let me just what is it called? Let me just check a few things here. Okay, so change windows, and I guess I can just capture it from there. Yeah. See how it goes. Whoa, that's loud as fuck. Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, there is music volume. That's so nice of him for being able to doing that. Okay, let's see. Headphones. Okay. Return. Okay, so do you guys hear it? Do you guys see it?
I see it.
Yeah, so as you can see, there's a start, there's a load, there's preferences, although that the preferences should be called options really. But in any case, there's window, full screen, skip unseen text. Huh, interesting. Or after choices or transitions. There's text speed, there's auto forward time, music volume, sound volume, voice volume, and then there's mute all. Okay. And then there's about, made with RenPy 8.2.0, blah blah blah. Contains free software under a number of licenses, including the MJT license and GNU Letter General Public License. A complete list of software. Yeah, I think that says list of software, right? Yeah. Including links to full source code can be found here. Well then. He just like, you know, he's giving everything, giving all the credit that needs to be given anyway, right?
Yeah.
And that's these are things to think about when making our game too, right? We have to give credit where it's due. let's see, keyboard. So yeah, there's like other options too, anyway. Which is good stuff. Like this guy is definitely game designing. Yeah, Brunhild is your first day as his nanny. Do something, and then you have 3 options. But as you can see, you know, this was made with Ren'Py, and it looks nothing like, you know, the visual novel style that you often see, right?
No.
Yeah, it's like you have this all this what's it called, custom stuff with a crib and whatnot. So game designers have a lot more coding capabilities than I thought, really. In general, that is, game designers in general. But yeah, because I thought that Danny had some kind of superpowers only, or something like that. Anyway, peekaboo Hitler, tickle him, flip him off. Which one do you guys want?
Flip them off.
All right, let's go. You think flipping off a baby would feel cruel, but this feels really, really good. He's upset.
Wow.
For Christ's sakes, do something. 3,
Touche.
2, 1.
What the?
Look.
You are in grave danger. How do you know my name, strange mouse? Mouse, how dare you? I am Mila, this baby's nanny, his beautiful nanny. Yesterday I was turned into a chinchilla. A beautiful chinchilla. By time traveling assailants. Well, there's a lot to unpack. Warriors from the future keep coming to our time to kill Hitler. No petting. Each time future humans create a new time traveling method they use to come hunt this baby. So wait, so time travel exists? Indeed, check this out. Twiddle it, bonk it, yank it. Okay.
Oh
Okay, buddy. Which one do you want? Want bonk it?
Not good.
Alright, bonk it then. Is it working? Cool, right?
I don't know.
Did we time travel? No. That's just a souvenir I got from 1996. Of course, of course. Very true. The future is crazy. This, however, is a time travel device. Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's a sundial though. That's a very old design. It's too big for my sweet dainty chinchilla wrist. You must control it now. Employ it selectively. While traversing the temporal plane, you become visible to time assailants. But as you can see, you know, the screen's moving around. He moves his hand around, right? And when it's like an FPS kind of thing, kind of style, right? Where you just like he's showing his hand and then he puts on the wristwatch. And then there's like this chinchilla with animations on it, right? I mean, all these things are getting animations, right? But yeah, I mean, that's saying that Ren'Py is capable of these things, right? So it's good.
Right.
Don't forget Hitler. So you take him with you, and then you go forward in time, I guess. Okay, died lonely. Nice. Wait a minute, we're in the... Oh no, that's definitely you. Yeah, it took almost 100 years for you to die.
And she died long.
Pretty messed up. Hitler. He doesn't time jump well. Frankly, we're probably doing some long-term damage to this baby. Does this mean with certainty that I die alone? Or can we go back and change the future? All I can control is the present. That's deep, mouse. Oh, a chinchilla bit. A distant relative of a mouse. So I guess the only way to change the past is to make it the present. Oh boy, looks like we went back too far. But yeah, it's like you have these transitions as well. The way he's transitioning, pretty nice. I like it. That girl sure does look familiar. Hang on, no way, it's me. You're so much less old and hideous. I know, right?
Ingabert, Ungsten fan, sie dort 5-1.
Okay, I guess maybe he did the voice acting.
Maybe.
I really thought that was going in another direction. This was a glorious moment from my childhood. It's the day Engelbert and I expressed our love for one another. Oh, okay, right. Sorry. For some reason, I assumed that Brunhild was a guy, but no. I mean, why would a guy be a nanny? Seems like you're doing most of the
mean,
expressing.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
Instead of a nanny, maybe like maybe a servant. That's another term for.
Tungsten umdam chess, tungsten umdam power, tungsten umdam did flowers.
Okay.
Interesting.
5 years ahead to when this monologue ends.
Tungsten umdam
Okay.
fascinate, tungsten umdam ears, tungsten
What's that?
Ingabert, wangsten umheimsten.
Brutal girl. I completely misremembered this. I never gave him a window to speak, so he pedaled away. And somehow I ended up with puke on my uniform.
Ugh.
Good God. Heather just projectile vomited 20 meters onto past you.
Antenstoep, Wichtert und Heinsten, Breinstedt Wutsch.
I will repress this. But yeah, like there's animation going on. It's pretty good. Go to the present, like not the current present, the present from earlier, the future, not the distant future. You know what I mean. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Okay. How does he still have vomit left to vomit? Very good. I mean, I like these comments. They're pretty funny to me. Proceed with caution. May have a time assassin on hot on our trail. Here goes nothing. Oh, it's him. No
The
fucking way.
physique of a freak, that's a fine ass antique. Wanna
there you
sniff
go.
on those cheeks, I don't care if it reeks.
Well, there you have it. Objective: get a hot date with Engelbert.
Hingelwijk Middelschwit, Ungchen McVang.
Oh, okay. My lucky mitten. I don't know what I'd do without it. My hero. That's not your mitten, is it? Whispered, fuck no. Who wears mittens? Engelbert, you surely have filled out since grade school.
Fangt Big
Do we
McSwiggle.
know one another? We were ass mates. You said ass mates. Oh shit.
As Wildin.
Ass what? Use time travel to restart interaction. Plow forward? Which one do you want?
So plow forward.
Alright. Live, laugh, Hitler. Sometimes you'd help me with my homework. Home twerk. You are so rattled.
Ingsten homie twerken who?
Homie twerky who now? Dang it. Keep
Keep
plowing
plowing
forward.
forward.
Alright. We are both in Mrs. Badonkadonk's class. Oh my god, this chinchilla.
Ah, da, Victor Much mich
A lovely
Badonka
teacher, Mrs. Badonkadonk. Wait, that wasn't a mistake? It's a Polish name. Okay. Okay, which one?
Try a pickup line.
Alright. If I could rearrange the Germanic alphabet, I would put you and I together.
Wunden.
Why? No, not why. You and I.
Okay.
Okay. Not okay. You and I. Nice. This is like who's on first, but even less funny. Must be alright. Yeah. We get it. You know cultural touchstones from the future. You're still a mouse ass looking fuck. For your information, chinchillas are more closely related to guinea pigs than mice. I don't give a... Oh great, look, he left. What is wrong with you? What's on second? Use time travel to restart.
Bedankt, Big McSwiggle.
You risk exposing us with each time jump. Only use it when absolutely necessary. What could be more necessary than true love? Alright then.
Make up a poem.
I think that since the pickup line didn't work, then I guess the poem wouldn't work either. Maybe nag him.
fine.
I don't know what negging means though. Let's try it.
Yeah.
You're too old to be writing a
Nein,
penny
weit
farthing.
den stark Pap, sagt Willi. Huh. Oh!
Okay.
Oh,
Hold
he
on.
killed him.
Alright.
Bedankt, Big McSwiggle.
You're going to get us killed. Oh well, a mouse's lifespan is probably only a couple of years anyway. I'm gonna give you rabies. That always has something. Alright. Well,
Bad eyes.
alright. We'll make the poem later. Well, there you
Find den
go.
McSwiggle. Zing den McMigglestick.
Shit, it was the poem.
Oh, there he goes. Wow, he's going away for that?
Zingelwerk.
Well then.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Time assassin. Remember your training. What training? Oh shit, we didn't do the training. We're dead.
Zingelwerk, Zingle?
Are you speaking to a concealed mouse? She's not a mouse, dumbass. She's a chinchilla. Okay, well, at least, you know. The two are nothing alike. Read a book. Brunhild, that really means a lot.
Zingelwerk, Zingelwerk. Zingwirkel, Zing, Zingwirkel, Wirkel, Zingelwerk.
Okay, she just said Zingelberg, that's it. I'm your turn. Where do you come from, sir? What nation does that emblem on your uniform represent?
Zingwirkel, Zingelwerk, Zingwirkel.
Sports jersey of my favorite laser ball team.
Zingelwerk, Zingelwikwerk.
There's a big game tonight in the year 2741. To that match and your team loses. What?
Zingelwerk, Zingelwerk. Zingelwerk, Zingelwerk, Zingelwerk.
Okay. Zingelberg. Throw Hitler at him? Okay.
Yeah. Throw. Throw,
Fine.
baby.
Direct Hitler. Okay.
Oh, man.
I guess we're doing it again. Heating up. Okay.
On Fuhrer.
Oh shit. Okay, well, there you
Ik
go.
den dein Wügelschmidt.
That was really impressive. He totally wants
Von
you.
den Wiener Schnitzel.
Dinner at my place? Okay.
The physique of a freak,
okay.
that's a fine, that's antique. Wanna sniff on those cheeks, I don't care if it reek.
That's a good song. Well, there you go. Alright then. Yeah, that was a really good sample of a game, honestly.
Yeah,
It was.
that's really enjoyable.
Okay then. Well, there you have it. Now we know other capabilities of Renpai.
We can make our game happy. If that game is, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
That just goes to show great dialogue, man, can really
Mhm.
be gaming experience.
Yeah. I mean, like, he went for the funny, and simple and funny, but for us, I guess we can't really do that. I feel like we can't do that anyway.
We can't be like funny or ridiculous like that. Our humor will be like what Alex threw in there with the Batman
Right,
comment.
with Batman, right. Also, about that, also, like, we can't actually use that. We gotta remember that, you know, they're copyright crap anyway. That, yeah.
Oh, that was just examples, really.
Yeah, for sure. Just in case, if we one day miss it, I'm putting on you. In any case, let's see here. But yeah, so I guess we can like work with Renpai then, considering what we've seen, the customization available, and all that stuff that just happened, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and Twine can still be used again for like branching dialogue and whatnot. So
Hmm.
I guess I guess I should like do an example kind of thing if I can, if I even know how to. If I even. Oh, I closed it out. I guess that's why. Well, just go to this, do that. Use in your browser. Okay, we still have that. Yeah. Go into it. We have the untitled passage. Then this one would be like, what, how do you change the title? Rename.
Rename. Yeah.
So prologue. And then this one would be, beginning / tutorial. Interesting how it does that. Can I link them? Well, I'll have not that it really matters. I mean, we'll look at that later then. If I don't know how to link it, then I don't know how to link it. All right then. Well, so you have your task, but and then we went through the comments thing. Okay, so this is what Alex did, and then what we do from here. I guess I'll have to actually go through reviewing it. No, I can't actually do that right now. Okay. What
Right
I'm
now,
gonna.
right now I'm tired.
Mhm.
Honestly, and
Yeah.
it's time for me to get some rest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you get your rest. Yeah.
I will see
I'll
you
just
all
be.
later in the near future, of course.
I hope you have a good night, Alex.
You too.
Uh,
Good night, Vic.
Okay, so
yes?
yeah, just to confirm, you're not like gonna do the anime thing anymore.
Nah,
Okay, sure.
not really.
All right. Okay then. But yeah, Ethan. So Saturday, Sunday.
This week I think Sunday is gonna work best for me.
Okay then. All right, Alex. Yeah, you get going. Thank you
All right.
for.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Night, man.
Okay then. But yeah, we've went through quite a bit already. But yeah, for me, I'll just be like continuing with doing the same thing, that just assign a task and give instructions in terms of the article writing and whatever else that needs to be done. I think that also need to do one for macro hard email. Yeah, there's gonna be some kind of interaction thing that needs to go on. So that's another thing. So yeah, we'll have to go about that either on Sunday, Monday, either or anyway. Cause
For the interaction.
yeah, there's gonna be like this
between-
interaction that, cause like, again, there's gonna be key phrases, right? So you get them, and then well, since this is like in the prologue, I guess you won't have to get them there. But when it gets to macro hard introduction, right? You'll already have gone through the tutorial, and then like, yeah, in that tutorial, you'll have gathered the key phrases, and then you'll be using it to for when you email macro hard. And there has to be some kind of interaction before that too. So like Baron and CJ will have to talk to each other, and that's where it's like that's an unknown territory. It's like, how do we go about doing these things? How's the game supposed to look like when we do these things, right? Because to go back to, let's see. Give me 1 second. Game design. Okay. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and switch screens. Okay, so I talked about this with Alex on Monday. So this is like the article. Okay, so you're reading the article, and then you have this red thing, right? Whoops. This red thing, and then it's the highlighter thing. It's just like in interrogation, right? So you have this, and then you can move it up and down, right? And you can choose
Okay.
between the 3 paragraphs or whatever. That's what it's gonna look like for now, anyway. And then when you click on when you confirm for each one, Baron will like talk about them. So, for example, you do the first one, and then his dialogue will show up. At the top left is where I'm thinking it should go anyway. So it'll go up here, and he'll talk. Or maybe it can go down here but that's like if we have room, I guess. I don't know where it should go really. Maybe it goes down here because it'd be blocking the first paragraph, right? I don't know. It depends on how we're going to do, what is it called? Where we place everything in the game anyway. So I guess we'll put it at the bottom for now, just because. And then after he does his little explanation, it disappears. And then you can just go to the next one, and you confirm on that, and then Baron speaks again, and it's like it appears like this, and then it'll eventually disappear again. And then you didn't see it. Okay, well, there you press on it again. Okay, it comes up again. And then it disappears again. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's the idea for the articles. But in terms of but in terms of like the chat interaction, I'm guessing it'll just be like bubbles going up and stuff like that, like a text messaging app kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be like that.
So like every selection that the player makes for CJ to say would just appear as a text on the screen then, and the Baron's interaction, and then new options would come up, or
See,
how are you imagining that?
in terms of like the articles, like I don't know about that, but like outside the articles, we would be doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, it would
Okay,
be like
gotcha.
doing text messaging style kind of thing, and then it's like it just goes down the list of dialogue, and you make your choices. Have you ever played Persona 5?
I have not actually.
Okay.
I've seen it though.
Gabriel, have you played it?
Persona 5? No.
Okay, yeah. So there was, it is exactly like that system anyway. Let's see if I can like find a very quick example.
So, I mean, come on, who doesn't? I didn't even know they had phones like this. Well, I guess Sojiro's probably a little, like, old school, I guess. Yo, it's me. You have the wrong number?
Okay, let's see here. Just gonna here and there. Change windows. Okay, let's see if I can find it from here. Attack. And interesting. Oh, hey here, around here somewhere.
Well, at least watching some of these videos will give us an idea about
Ah, there it
what
is.
the final product will look like.
Found it.
Based on our whatever resources we can get in the
Go ahead and
future.
message you. Oh,
Yeah,
this is
as you can
cool.
see,
Can you
like
see this?
they're talking, and then there you go. You see how there's like these branching options. You choose
Yep.
your response, and
Just
then
joke 100 times, but
depending on your
sure.
response, then he
So
just
you can.
responds as well. But of course, you know, in this game, it's pretty one-sided. In our game, it would, you know, go both ways. Baron, then CJ, Baron, CJ kind of thing. But yeah, it'd be something like this anyway. Okay, that's all I wanted to show.
Okay. Well, it reminds us of our assignments with Adrian. So, and he said 3 is the magic number.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. So yeah, anything else you guys want to talk about? I think that we basically concluded everything.
Yeah, I got to, well, starting tomorrow, re-familiarize myself with a lot of the things that you guys, with what I've missed and other things too. And I will watch that anime on my own time. But if there's anything, Victor, I'll just DM you. But and other than that, well, that's all I have to report. Is there anything, Ethan, that you want to say, or we're all good?
No, I'm good. I was just gonna say, yeah, for you, Gabriel, just you have any questions on the narrative design board, you can feel free to ask me and Victor and everything. I'm pretty sure that should have everything that you've probably missed.
Okay, no problem. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. And other than that, well, I'm gonna log off. But I hope you guys have a good rest of the night. And if they don't schedule me for anything for next week, then I'll probably see you guys on Monday. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Okay
good.
then. Well, hope you guys have a good rest of the day, rest of the night, and take care. And nice seeing you guys again. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Good to see you too, man.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye. All right then. Okay. But yeah. So, do you want to like just get started on it then?
On the email?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could start working on that. Did you have that email in the chat here? Did you
Let's
link it?
see. I did not actually. But I did. It was in the Google Drive. But yeah, I'll just give it to you right now. Oh, it's also here too. It's
Okay.
also in the mural board.
Okay, I'll go to the Miro board then.
Yeah. Just go in the mural board. That's good. So that way, like, since you have me here, right? It's like the best time to work on it, really. And
Oh, for sure.
and then while you work on that, I'll be figuring out the next tasks really, because I'm gonna have to I'll have to figure out 3 tasks a week per person. Right? Or
yeah.
sorry, 3 tasks a week, as in like for each person, more like.
Right, yeah.
Huh. Oh, what? Oh, did you happen to like make this arrow thing and move the notepad down here?
No, I saw that and I thought that was odd, but I did not move that.
Cause I'm doing undo and I don't see it like do anything. So, can you try undo? Yeah. So there you go. You did do it.
Huh. Not intent.
All right then. But yeah. Okay then. So intro to Clint Jr. and CJ Baron. Okay. So that'd be another task to do. Just like how would their introductions be, really?
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, like that game, so easy to consume, and like very short and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And it was actually I think it was pretty entertaining throughout the entirety of it actually.
Yeah, no, for sure. I really enjoyed the playthrough of it all.
Like when I saw the name of it, I was really it's not that I was put off by it. It was more like I feel like nobody would want to touch that.
I don't know. Like recently, there's been a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but a handful of like satire like series that have come out regarding Hitler and whatnot. Like if there's a series, Look Who's Back or something, where he comes back and he's walking around modern times, and I don't know. It's interesting. What society's doing with him. They're using him as like the poster child for intolerance and whatnot, and now using him in satire or as a way to show that even the shittiest people can change, given the right environment or something.
That's quite interesting how people are changing like that. Cause I mean back then, very controversial. I mean like you like nobody want to talk to you for thinking that Hitler could be changed or whatever.
Like what was it? South Park. They're like one of their first. I think it was their first season, maybe their second season. Cartman dresses up as Hitler for
Right.
Halloween.
Exactly.
And that was super controversial at the time, and that was like mid 90s, late 90s or so. Yeah, I don't know. Now it's been probably almost over 20 years since they made that joke, and it's kind of becoming. I mean, it's still like it's not quite as taboo, but still something you have to definitely be careful with how you go about presenting something based on Hitler or talking about Hitler or Nazis at all. But yeah, I thought that guy he really did it very well. I love that how he made that poster, that picture for the house that live, laugh Hitler.
Yeah, live, laugh, Hitler. Yeah, that motivational poster, right? Oh my god.
No, you really leaned into it.
It just goes to show that he's probably our age.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I don't think any baby boomer or even Gen Xer would really touch that, like you were saying. But if it's intended for the millennial crowd or even the Gen Z crowd, I feel like that would do very well.
We laugh throughout and right. Just decided to post a review for it just because why not, right? I mean,
Why not?
yeah,
Exactly.
just tell them right now. Okay, so I'll make a document for that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I remember you doing that like that Spider-Man reference when doing the boot up with Clint Senior. I mean, not
Oh,
Clint Senior,
sure.
Clint Junior and Baron, right?
Right.
Yeah, where was that? Was that in the CJ and Baron conversation?
No. Like when I was talking about the Spider-Man stuff, like how I would like introduce like the setting and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I don't even remember if I wrote that down. I thought that wasn't that just a conversation that we had during a meeting.
No, I
Oh,
think you showed something and then like that's why I reacted to it really.
oh sure. That would be an old document for sure. Let me just.
No, it was in the CJ and Baron conversation.
Was it?
Yeah, it says CJ first interacting with Baron AI. Okay.
Oh, that Spider-Man reference. Okay.
Oh,
I thought you
that's
were.
Spider-Man. But wait, what
I thought
other
you were
Spider-Man references there?
no. I thought you were referring to because when we first started making this game, I had referred back to the Spider-Man video game example that Adrian gave us in our course.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
way of
Yeah.
introducing the beginning of the game and showing like how CJ's desktop was set up to kind of give the player a layout of the land in a sense.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was talking about this one where it's like the Spiderweb Go thing.
Go. Yeah, right. Go, Baron, go. Nope. Baron, I choose you.
Baron, I choose you. Oh my
Simple.
god. Adding a Pokemon reference there. I hope that we don't get copyrighted for that.
There, I have chosen you. There we go.
Right? There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you get around.
Baron, you I choose.
You, I choose. Oh my god. You just make it a Star Wars reference too, just a cross reference of Star Wars and Pokemon.
Yeah.
You, I choose.
Then I got the Star Wars reference right there. Oh well, hello there, Mr. Baron.
Yeah. The issue with this is that like CJ himself, this is like really, it's really blank slate, so he would not be able to like make these kinds of references. As in like, in like actually referencing them, he would have to do it by accident really, and not even know that he's making references. That's
Well,
how it-
exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
That we'd have to lay it out as.
Mhm.
He's not making it, so he's just spitting off the top of his dome, you know.
But yeah, it's just like something to keep in mind when making these references. Like, he would not be able to make direct references like that, like the Baron can, because he is from that time where Batman was a thing.
Mm.
Yeah, it's something to note when it comes to these characters, huh?
That is a good point.
But where to write this down? It's like the thing is that nobody's gonna look at the master notes or whatever, right? Like they just. I think I should just like note these down on the documents themselves when giving these tasks.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea because it's just for our eyes. Yeah, it's not like the player will ever see this kind of stuff.
Let's Baron and Clint introduce each other. Let's see. Oh, really? Okay, let's see then. So. I hope I use this word right. Arbitrarily. Oh, I see. Oh, you know how like Baron can make the references, right? It's like he could be the one to like mention stuff like that. It's like, oh, what, like, are you having trouble with web shooting or something like that kind of thing, right? But
Yeah, he could.
yeah, but
I don't know if
like
that's too much of a direct reference, then, you know.
yeah, but I mean, since this is not web shooting though, it's just like turning Baron on really. But
Yeah, right.
and then he's also making a Pokemon reference too. So
Just a pop culture dump.
yeah. Okay, so he's making a Spider-Man reference, but how to go about it?
That is a good question.
It's like maybe I'll do a dump of things. Trying bunch of methods. Arbitrarily. How do I make it so that like my stuff is just suggestions? Like how do I let the team know, I guess?
Oh, I guess you could just go with a different font color, or you could highlight it and make
Okay.
note in the its channel, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Whoops. I don't know if you heard that.
No.
Good. That means that noise suppression is doing its job. Content. Okay. I just thought of something. So, you know how CJ gets the email, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we make it so that like it can be put in the evidence pile thing or whatever, or something like that. We gotta do something about it like that so that it can be presented to Baron. And it's like when it's presented to him, then it becomes a topic of choice to talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like you can talk about the email and what's in the contents in it anyway.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I mean, that would be, I guess, the first bit of evidence about anything, I guess, but I don't know exactly what evidence would be in the email. I mean, I can definitely include something if you have an idea. What would
Oh,
be
I
used
mean,
by the
like, for now we won't really think about that part, honestly. It's just to get something started between the two because the thing
Mhm.
is like, oh, they introduce each other and it's like, then what? You know?
Right.
But like, I think that as a player or, you know, even as a person, uh, he would want to know something about this email, I guess. It's like, oh, so like I got you through this email and apparently you were given to me by my dad and you were supposed to make my life easier or something, you know? Like he would talk like
Mhm.
ask about that stuff, right?
You know, you could do just an option with the emails. Like whenever he checks an email, he could choose to like uh star it or archive it or throw it in the junk mail, and that way, even if it's in the trash, they can always go back in there throughout the duration of the game and remove it and place it in a file of their choosing or whatnot, or their inventory.
Mm-hmm.
And since everything's going to be online, I imagine the inventory will just be like a browser that he'll have like saved documents and articles and whatnot on, right?
Yeah. It's yeah, it'll be quite the task to decide how to go about that, really, on the articles and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Do we just like put it in a folder, I guess? A
I mean-
Windows Explorer folder.
I don't know. I don't do this kind of like, I don't know, research very often, I guess, with articles and like just trying to save a piece. But is there like an application where you can go online and, I mean, I guess it could just be as easy as copying and pasting a part of an article and saving it and placing it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we could just make that super easy, like in the future, like, oh yeah, you can just click on this whole paragraph and save it in a evidence file or whatnot.
Yeah. I think we'll just do the evidence file thing, but in terms of email, yeah, I was thinking of just like, well, I mean, I would have to make this a possibility. This click and drag, and then like when you drag the email over to the Baron, then he'll like talk about it and whatnot.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess it'd be the same for everything else, right? It's like you click or you hold drag this paragraph or whatever. But it's either that or just somehow confirm. Okay, but the helmet. So we're still like on board with the helmet idea?
Oh yeah, we could. I mean,
Okay.
I'm bored with however we want to go.
Cool. Okay, so if we're still on board with that, then include that in the email as well. So not
Is he-
just the micro SD, also mention the headgear.
Okay, sounds good. I can do that.
It's like, oh, is this what the headgear is about? The micro SD and the headgear? Oh.
So yeah, I'm writing in here too. In the email, if you can look at the document I'm working right now,
Yep.
kind of adding like a little, I don't know, futuristic kind of thing, like a digital lock on a physical package.
Mm-hmm.
That by accepting the mission, you unlock it and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't think that's so far fetched to think that's a possibility. 20 years
Yeah.
now by the most advanced tech company
Mm-hmm.
in the world.
Yeah. 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 I think that's fine, for sure. And then he'll open it and see what's inside, right?
Yeah, right,
Okay.
exactly. And so then it could be, like, oh, the perfect. That's something like all that could be done off screen. Just the comments from CJ's
Mm-hmm.
commentary on it or whatever. Oh, I
Exactly.
got that here and a US drive or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you say it's a USB or what kind
It
of
says right here micro SD.
micro SD? Okay, perfect. Sounds good. All right, let's see. He's downloading the Baron directly onto his desktop or laptop.
Yeah, the laptop, yeah. Okay, nice. You put an X to say that you covered these.
Yeah, just to kind of help myself so I'm not rereading things that don't need to be reread.
Mm-hmm.
And now I just need to fit in the heartfelt message.
Yep.
What do you think so far? Is it getting too long?
Yeah, it's pretty long, honestly, but let's see. I liked this anyway. That's pretty heartfelt.
Right? Yeah.
In any case, but yeah, you still have to finish it off anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to squeeze that in there, and then we can talk about what can be trimmed. We just finished this, right?
Baron strokes CJ depend on the headgear.
All right, I think I've got a first draft completed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me just finish this part. Hmm. Should it be thinking? All right. Let's see. See this project once it's completed by sadly. That is no longer possible. Okay. Stupid. Close second would be having your father's final endeavor be seen to completion by his son, only son. We do hope you consider taking on this opportunity and we wish you nothing but the best. So, I want there to be like a mention of how something like him living a normal life, like how he should be living a normal life. Therefore, like not so the company does not want him to take over the company. Like, what was it? None of the financial burdens of his passings will fall on you. What does that mean exactly? Like, what's the what are the details on that? Ethan?
Oh, sorry. No, yeah. So for the funeral costs and whatnot, that's just talking, how much, they were going to cover the expenses for funeral as well as burial expenses and, all of that, just kind of taking that burden off of Clint Jr.
Okay. And it's more like where Clint Sr. wishes for him to live a normal life and not have to take over the company.